James Stewart is being extra patient.
The time off actually did him some good.
James Stewart takes the win!
And then Phoenix came up.
There's nobody out there that can touch him right now. He's really on it.
Next thing I know, he was landing, and somebody landed on the bike of him.
Stewart is down!
I had a chance to look at the MRI, and the bone is broken.
Come to find out, it was broken. The worst bone you can actually break in a wrist.
You break that thing, it's over.
So what would treatment be?
It needs surgery.
We had surgery in San Francisco.
End up getting the surgery there now. My brother's career might be over.
Those few short weeks turned into a few long months.
What are you doing? Changing plates? I'm still number one.
For how long?
You gonna stay around and watch the race?
No.
I left, I did my autograph session and I left. I'm so emotionally attached to my racing and that's all I care about, that I can't sit there and watch it be taken away from me.
Ryan Dungey has done it! The rookie is the champ!
Supercross season is over.
I have to rehab my wrist. My goal is to race all the outdoor nationals.
Your focus is totally different now.
He grew up racing outdoors, all outdoor tracks.
Now on to the 450 class.
He can't ride. He doesn't know what to do.
Can't ride? Man, I gotta ride. No, we ain't ride.
You can prepare for 6 months. 6 months to do what you have to do, and it can be taken away in 2 seconds.
My earliest memory as a child is me on a motorcycle. We were poor, and my parents sacrificed everything to steer me into motocross. We found Florida property in the middle of the ghetto, getting bigger with every race I won, and I won a lot. Today, I'm the most famous racer in the world, the fastest man on the planet, and the first African-American champion in my sport. But last year, I was knocked out of the season due to a serious injury and had to watch my #1 plate get taken away. This summer, I'm preparing myself to win back my championship. I'm James Stewart, but some call me Bubba.
I came home and my family is gone.
Hey, Mom, Malcolm, Pops.
Where did everybody go?
Our main focus was getting Malcolm ready for the pros.
I think though, Malcolm, the more you race, the better it's gonna be. I'm just telling you on the 250F.
So that's what I did. I took off and left, and there was nobody here.
They're here. Why would they leave you here? With me, especially.
It was really weird for him to be by himself here.
Pops!
Racing is what we do and what I know and what I love. So, if we're not racing, I'm like a fish out of water.
You can't know how you start. You start well, you finish well. But you're not going to start in the back of the pipe like you do amateur. That's not going to work out.
It's really strange to see Sonia, Big James, and Malcolm's mechanic. All the crew around his little brother.
My brother's career might be over, but my career is just beginning.
For him to go out and get hurt in Supercross, it was tough on him, a lot. And the goal in the outdoors coming back is to just see where you're at fitness level and get a bike set up to go dominate.
When he was in California the whole time, out there doing that stuff, I wish it was me because I wish I was out there racing, but I understand, I can't do nothing.
One of his 3 doctors is up in Tallahassee, so he went up there to meet with them, and while he was up there, he figured it'd be a good time to get with Aldon and do some training.
A lot of people, when they get hurt, they sit there and they say, nah, it's great, it's lovely, I don't have to do anything. I can't do that.
My name is Aldon Baker, and I'm a professional trainer.
All right, come on. Dude, you got 1 minute to get up, come on.
He's the Bootcamp guy, he's the guy that pretty much runs the show.
Come on, James, this is day 1 of getting going, man. I was expecting you to be up already doing your stretching.
I am, man.
Come on, man.
Aldon is a very elite trainer.
James hired him to help him with outdoors, mainly to get him conditioned for the outdoors.
Aldon is the type that you just can't get.
The smart thing to do on James's behalf was to get the one trainer that everybody's really pinpointed as the #1 trainer in the sport.
We've got stretching, then we're gonna go straight into some cardio. We've got stairs again today. We've got swimming. Come on.
We got a lot of time. I can't breathe with all that. Come on. Bootcamp sucks.
on, get out.
I know some work's getting ready to happen.
It's boot camp, not for me.
Got it, come on, pick up that wattage.
It's meant to be boot camp serious and head that toughness into the outdoor season.
Down on wattage, just as expected.
You know, when you've been off the bike as long as, I don't know how many months, it's gonna take a while, you know, to build that endurance back up.
You say you've been trying to keep up on the rowing?
I'm starting to get real sick of your attitude.
You know the trail.
Can you keep up?
Give it your best shot.
Well, a lot of people don't understand like how fit you have to be for motocross. People underestimate like how gnarly racing is. Cardio is a big part of it.
Keep up that pace.
In motocross, you race 2 30 minutes and 2 extra laps. So, you know, they could be running, 35, 36 minutes.
You carrying around a 250-pound bike, and then plus your weight on it, plus you got obstacles. I think racing's the gnarliest sport.
All right, let's go this way up this trail. Come on, stay on me.
You know, it's never been that hard for him. But at this level, you need that extra, and that's the whole reason why he came and got me to help him.
Pull-ups, let's see where you're at. Now, easy on that wrist. Show me good form. Now, we're making some progress, James, but it seems like your brain's somewhere else.
He's not contracted for outdoors. And even though he's not an outdoor team, we'll figure out what it's gonna take and we'll take you to the couple outdoors to get you happy.
My initial plan was to race all the outdoor nationals.
He doesn't have to go ride the outdoors, but he's a racer and he wants to race. The last time he raced outdoors, he went 24-0. He was undefeated. So for him to not ride the thing that he dominated, it didn't hurt anybody worse than it hurt James Stewart.
These guys have grown up their whole life with practicing, training, and racing. Now you suddenly take the racing away. To me, they're in a different world. It's a dangerous place to be because I think distractions are huge. I mean, you got to be on them the whole time to make sure they're not getting diverted in the wrong area.
What's your dig now? Dig!
If James goes to the doctor and he's not able to race, I can't even imagine what it would do. I just know when he's racing, he's winning. So to not have him out there, I know how bad it hurts for me. I can only imagine what it's like for him.
Go ahead and lie face down there.
I was really nervous about going to the doctor.
I look at a guy like James and he's expecting to be given the go-ahead to start riding that day.
Bend your elbows some more. We want to get that wrist.
So much like going on. Palms are sweating.
A lot of people don't know that we have a house out in California. We don't really stay there that much, but it was kind of like easier just to have the house out there so we can just load our stuff up and go ride from there.
Mal, get the door.
You go get it.
Boy, you better get your behind down there and get that door.
You need to do some exercise anyway.
Nah, you need it more than me.
Hey, I got delivery for Sonia Stewart.
Some guy has these flowers out. I totally forget it was Mother's Day. Oh crap. My brother makes this look really bad. So I run to the closet, hide it in the closet.
No, I don't expect gifts from Malcolm.
I try to find anything in the house.
Malcolm would be the person that forget, along with Big James.
Mother's Day.
And Lil James, he'll forget too. He just have somebody to remind him, that's all.
How about a new keychain? Yeah, I won't be the bad guy.
Honestly, Big James don't buy me much or nothing.
Yes, nice keychain.
Come over here and wrap it up.
Ah, it's gotta go bigger than that. Go big.
And just find these candles and just start wrapping the candles up. Had a little sticky note in the drawer. Wrote Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is tell me what you want, and I either give you the money or I buy you that. Personally, I don't send flowers and do none of that stuff.
You knew we'd forget.
No, we wasn't gonna forget. We right on top of it.
Have to get your breathing now. Just this side. Let's see what you're doing over there.
Already starting in the morning. It'll be a fun day with you.
James and Eldon, it's a love-hate relationship. Eldon likes to put James in the hurt locker, and that makes people miserable.
I need a mirror over there so I can see what you're doing. Bring your hand more in.
The next week, you're like, man, like, leave me alone. Like, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Press-up position. Come on, mate. There's something about having that discipline. And all those little things and being strict and being on time and being accountable is key to how your mind and your mentality works. 2 heels.
Gym workout's boring, no matter how you look at it. It's boring, so the more they poke each other and goof off and have fun with it, you don't focus on, you know, man, my muscles are burning, or oh gosh, I gotta do another set. It kind of takes your mind off of it and makes it a little more fun.
Pulse for me, man.
Can't stretch.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. You know, I love the training side of things, but I also hate the training side of things.
Don't touch my hand. That's right, one.
There's my phone right here.
I don't believe it.
Definitely don't wish I went through boot camp. Definitely no.
Yeah, but you got to be smarter than that, man. You got to make up your mind. You want an easy break or you want a hard break?
I've never been to California without James. So I spent the 3 weeks out there in California with Malcolm. It was totally different.
You come out here on this racetrack and you're running around here 4 or 5 laps just putting around, and then all of a sudden you want to go fast. You got to learn to go fast in section.
With all that knowledge being thrown at James and being in the mix of all those great champions in the past, it's elevated Big James's game to be a good trainer.
No matter what, he's gonna tell the truth.
That's why you need to be an amateur right there, because you're an amateur rider.
But sometimes you don't want to hear the truth. I mean, I'd rather get lied to sometimes.
You act just like an amateur, but you want to push the level to go to a pro level. You're not even close to being ready. You shouldn't even be in the A class.
I should be in D class, right?
You're a D rider. You're not even a good C rider.
You gotta just embrace it and embrace it like it is. You know, I know when my dad just talks and he just talks and it just goes in this ear and out the other. But then I know when he talks that I should listen.
It actually motivates me because I get mad at him and just take it out on the racetrack.
I'm ready.
You ain't nowhere even close to being ready.
I think Malcolm can be the next one. I see like a long future of him. I believe Malcolm can be as good as James.
I mean, I can touch him, I feel that way. I'll be the next guy. That's who it is, right here. You're looking at the guy, next, number 1.
You come out here like you Mr. GQ and all of that, you ain't nothing.
I don't think Malcolm accepts the fact that he's not gonna be James Stewart.
All right, James. It's been a while since I've discussed your diet issues.
I think I'll always struggle with the eating part of and the diet with James. And I think with any athlete, especially when you've got that kind of natural ability.
I've got your log here with regards to eating, and it looks pretty blank.
I eat. I just don't want you to see what I eat.
James likes brownies. He loves brownies.
So I leave the gap in there.
Man, he's got hidden stuff you wouldn't even think there would be. It's like a Willy Wonka's chocolate factory in that house.
So some way, I mean, if I can't get him to eat, you know, the 8 servings recommended of vegetables and fruits, I'm gonna compact that, put it in a drink, and it's going into the body.
All right, I'm sick of it. Let's get back on track and mix you up a quick veggie mix. 20 vegetables all in one power. Drink up. This is gonna flood the blood.
Man, you crazy, Aldon.
Are you serious? Well, you don't want to get me cranky, because you'll be on lockdown, yeah, you won't even go home. Well, half the problem's probably been hanging around with those other 2 guys. I mean, you can look at them and see that the diet's probably not the greatest.
The captain has just turned on the fasten seatbelts on.
Flying a jet's cool. I mean, we all get to talk and throwing people under the bus, making fun of people.
Eric, look at me. Eric, you're washed up, bacon butt.
They make fun of me because I'm chubby.
Hey, you tried that like calorie thing? They and he only had to eat 500 calories. He's like, freak that junk. Oh, the hat's off now. Jimmy, come on, say something.
It's all right. I take it, but then I get mad.
Oh yeah, we started out. Hey, look at you, 31 washed up. Never won anything in your life.
I was really nervous about going to the doctor because, you know, being with Aldon and doing all this stuff and, you know, getting up early and training and all that, like, it could be shut down because of somebody else. Doctor can just ruin my year.
A little nervous today about what's going down. It's been a little bit, so.
Well, I'm thinking that there should be at least a big improvement.
So hopefully we get released, or at least get some news saying that we're close or whatever.
So the last 6 months, I haven't been riding. It sucks, you know, I missed my Supercross season and I was hoping to get back for the outdoor. You know, now we're just getting closer and closer to riding, so, you know, we'll see what happens.
He's definitely gotten a lot of heat in these past few months, and to not race anytime soon, it's only gonna get worse.
I think now he's starting to realize that, you know, that injury, you know, it was definitely a serious injury.
I really think we're close, but I'm not sure that we'd be completely healed.
Yeah.
I mean, I was nervous. I'm expecting improvement, but not a huge amount. And I look at a guy like James, and he's expecting to be given the go-ahead to start riding that day. If it's not the news that we want to hear,
Let's not even go down there.
Well,
Positive thoughts.
Okay.
Positive thoughts.
This time it was like, yes, you're good to go ride, or no, you gotta stay home for another a month or 2 months.
Yeah, good to see you, man. You all right? Yeah.
What's up, Doc? Good.
Sitting in the office, just like palms are sweating.
So what's going on with your wrist?
Broke my scaphoid.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Man, I forgot. Like 4 months, so.
Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have you straighten your fingers out for me. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn your hand flat, but without moving your arm, I just want you to turn your wrist. There you go. All right, man, that's it.
We're gonna take him down for the CT now. Go ahead and lie face down there. Do like before, James, just bend your elbows some more. We wanna get that wrist. Flatten your hand out.
It was so much like going on, and it was pretty tough.
We'll go back in the other room and review everything. You can see here we got your new CT over on the right.
Please tell me some good news.
We'll go back in the other room and review everything.
I was really nervous about going to the doctor because like it was so much like going on, and I want to ride so bad.
Okay, James, you can see here we got your new CT over on the right.
I was nervous. The checkup previously was only 4 weeks.
Please tell me some good news.
Looks like that fracture's well aligned and starting to heal up well. Looks like that bone stimulator really helped there. That you know, that and just not stressing that wrist, you know, avoiding injury for a while, and your pain is going away, but I can't give you the go-ahead. We'll get in touch with you.
Look, like, why you gotta call me in a few days? Like, don't you know, like, you're a doctor, you should be able to tell me right now. You should be able to tell me.
You know, until you hear from us, I wouldn't get back on the bike. You know, I wouldn't try jumps or anything until we hear back from your orthopedic surgeon and make sure that it's okay to ride again, because we don't want to be starting over from the beginning on this thing.
It was better than walking out of there with my head down and saying, hey, you know what, another 6 weeks, so I'll take it.
So we were definitely walking away, you know, almost a big relief that finally we could at least move into the next phase of rehab and get everything back ready to start riding. So we were looking forward to getting the next call to go ahead, you know, way sooner, and it was at least, you know, setting that the tone that we could kind of speed things up a bit.
Keep it going.
Come on, 38, 39, last one, 40. Good job, man, good job. I remember when you struggled with 10.
Nice work. Let's go get a recovery shake.
You know, when I first started with James and we're doing what I call the basic routines in the gym, the standard stuff to get standard strength built up, to get the core muscles built up. I think we're beyond that.
Good, now that's the commitment I want to see.
It is what it is, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't want to talk to the ladies with this, though, my breath.
Well, that's not the point. Racing is the point.
Feeling good, Aldon.
Nice. Gotta have some fancy footwork with these roots.
Feeling good. I know this ain't what you call boot camp. We'll be warming up.
This is the warm-up.
The third stage would just change, and you'll wake up and you feel like, it ain't that bad. And it's just, you go through that, and it's like a 4 or 5 week period. You get there, you're happy, you go through the middle, like you don't want to be there, you want to quit, and at the end, like it actually, you feel pretty good.
Aldon, I feel like I'm ready to go, man.
Well, you've proved it. It is time to go and show what you got.
I'm a slow dresser.
There's no makeup involved in here. You're gonna get dirty.
I don't know if he's really looked at it that way, but I mean, she's a cute girl. He's still a guy.
No. That's way too much gas. Whoa, no. There you go. Woo!
I want to ride so bad.
Maybe Sorby's trying a little too hard right now.
Hey, let me put some oil so you feel slightly better.
I mean, I worry a little bit when he's not with me.
Even with my mom and dad, I never even told them. They was probably thinking, he's gonna hurt his wrist.
Nah. Know what he's supposed to do.
I don't know what he's gonna get up to.